Smash or Trash Independent Filmmaking would like to thank the After Movie Diner podcast for their Patreon support. Hey peeps, today on Smash or Trash Independent Filmmakers Movie Reviews with me, Rob Long, we talk about Massacre Video's Blu-ray release of Don Dohler's Fiend. January 2019 saw the release of Don Dohler's Gothic horror movie Fiend, as it came to Blu-ray courtesy of Massacre Video. Written and directed by Don Dohler, the film stars Don Liefert, Richard Nelson, Elaine White, George Stover, and Greg Dohler. Fiend came about because of a stalled movie. In 1979, Dohler closed down the production of the first incarnation of his movie Night Beast. Plagued with problems, Dohler didn't want to go into the winter months with a film project. Instead, he took some time to write a tight, intimate script that could be shot at a few locations. He then took some of the Night Beast cast, as well as the unused film stock, and proceeded to make Fiend. The plot revolves around an animated corpse, played by Don Liefert, who wanders into suburbia to stalk and kill women in order to steal their life force. Now this, of course, is just the tip of the iceberg, as there is a subplot concerning the Fiend's neighbor, played by Richard Nelson, when he decides to go all investigative detective to find out what makes the Fiend tick. Massacre Video did a pretty decent job with the digital transfer from the 16mm print. Unfortunately, it does show up a bit light here and there and with film grain in a few scenes. Overall, though, this is the best presentation that this viewer has ever seen of the movie. There are some fantastic special features that have been included on the disc. For one thing, there is a fun, informative audio commentary with star George Stover and cinematographer Richard Geiwitz, as they recall interesting details in the making of the movie. Also included are vintage interviews, care of John Kinhart, of actors Don Liefert, Greg Dohler, and Kimberly Dohler-Pfeiffer talking about their experiences with the production. A blooper reel of Fiend is also present, showing the cast and crew having a great time during the flubs. A superb bonus was the inclusion of some of Don Dohler's early 8mm films from the 1960s. These show the creativity and talent of the budding filmmaker from an early age. Last of all, there is a phenomenal Easter egg that, once found, will be a joy for all Don Dohler fans. So, Massacre Video has done a nice job with this Blu-ray. I would give it a 4 out of 5 reanimated corpses in a graveyard. This would be a fine addition to anyone's indie film library. I say, check it out. Thanks for tuning in to watch this review. If you enjoy this video, give us a like and subscribe. Also, consider becoming a Patreon member for more perks and content. Links below.